Welcome to Groundhog Day. If it was a re-entry, this lady would be playing again. Kate Langshaw already in. Welcome to day 1B of the D4 events Deepstack, European Deepstack here in the Broadway in Birmingham. Yesterday we started, we eventually ended up with 108 runners and we lost half the field after 10 hours, 10 levels of play, so just over 50 players are coming back tomorrow. Chip leader is Jason Barton on 293,000 chips. That's what these guys are aiming for. Don't forget they start with 50,000 chips. It's a long slog. The blinds start at 5,100. Plenty of names around the room, including the Luton Deepstack winner, Amy Trott. So
Comment. I'm going further than I did in Belgium. I guarantee you.
The first couple of levels of the D4 events Deepstack, and a few of the names Sats playing the 50k Starny stack is Mr. Local Legend himself, Sergeant Wilco, Adam Wilkinson. In C1, Sky Poker Tour winner, Mr. James Williams. From Poker On Court and the Hit Squad, it is Mr. Carl Marinols. Luton English Deepstack champion, Miss Amy Trott. The one and only Mr. Des Jonas. Local player, Michelle Shields. And blogger extraordinaire, Mr. Adam Snoopy Goulding. Only known as the Skullman. GPPC winner last year, Mr. Mark Deacon. Local pro, part of the firm, done it all, Mr. Steve Holden. Local player, gonna be a corker, Mr. Ben Jackson. Sky Poker Tour Nottingham runner-up, Astral Callan. Genting sponsored, the delicious, the delightful, Miss Diva Baruskates, the Baltic Blonde. Final table, the first ever World Series of Poker Europe, Mr. Dom Kay. On the first ever late night poker in 1999, the legend that is Pete the Bandit Evans. Play, as we know on day 1B, is becoming very, very slow. We're on to the last 5 minutes of level 5 and we've only lost 16 players out of the whole 119 that started. It's been very, very slow indeed, and the first player to take somebody out is still currently chip leader, and that guy being Jamie O'Connor, sat at the table, just counted his stack, he's on 115,000, Greek Jack is on 110, Carl Marinols is on 100, and these three players are the only players over 100,000 chips, relatively early stages of their event, but chip leader at this moment in time, as we get towards the end of level 5, is Jamie O'Connor. This is the face of the lady that's just made the best play in the tournament so far, and she's, I don't know why you're hiding.
Shy.
You knew he was on, you knew he was at it. Completely.
I played with him before. I played with him in Nottingham, I think.
Yeah.
Somewhere I recognise him. Either, I don't know if he's from London or not.
He is, yeah.
Yeah, I played with him in the Empire.
Yeah.
And I know, like, we had a few battles before. It just didn't make sense the way he took. If he had a 6, he'd never play it so fast.
Yeah.
because normally he's like check cooling all the time.
Well, just to tell everybody, his raise pre, you raised, he called, he's triple barreled, and you've called him down with ASI.
No, he checks. I bet out the Queen 6-6 block, and then I got the Ace of Clubs as well, and he check raises. So I just call, and then the turn comes to 5, which is irrelevant really.
Yeah.
If I think he's bluffing, he bets again, and I call. And the river is a 2, and I know that his only move to get me off a hand if he's bluffing is to set me in. He can't bet small, so that made me call as well. The way he, it just doesn't make sense anyway. The 2 is irrelevant, so he's either got the nuts or nothing in my opinion.
Well, we were saying just before everybody rushed to the table, and I was just saying, if Adrian, and we're all talking about you because I know you've cashed quite a few times at Still Don't, saying you've got the game. And then Richard Prue comes down and he says, well, that just confirms it. The table's singing, wow, I can't believe it. Look at this, what a play.
Thank you. Sometimes you've got to go with it.
Yes, you have. No, go on, Dan.
I'd look stupid if I was wrong.
Well, so when it works, it looks very good, and that looked very, very good. What does he put you on?
What does he put me on?
No, how many chips have you got?
About 110, 120.
There we go. Perfect. Go and have 10 minutes fresh air. You deserved it. Adriana, fantastic. Adriana Nutt, one of the best players we've seen, calling Dom K down, and all she had was ASI, and it was good. She says he was bluffing. Ha! It was. Well, we're at the end of level 7. A quick update on the stats at this moment in time. We're down to 90. It's been very slow. We started with 119, so we've lost less than 30 players so far. We've played nearly 7 levels. It's been one of those Groundhog days that have just carried on, and nothing's really sparkled and nothing's set alight. Very slow going at this moment in time. Chip leader at this moment in time is on 140,000. Adriana Nutt is getting very close. He's just made a fantastic play, called Dominic Kay's bluff with ASI, and it was good. But at this moment in time, we're at the end of level 7. We've lost 30 players in the comp so far, but it is pretty slow. And he's not there. It's straight. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Carl, how good did you run?
There you go.
Straight away, next card.
That's how you run. This is the biggest smile we've had off Amy Todd all day long, Amy. What a grind it's been.
I know it has been. I've just been getting, I don't know, really shit cards and in really awkward spots, so I'm relieved to have travelled up now.
Well, you've won one of these.
Yeah.
You won in Luton. How did you play them? Was it with 50,000 chips?
Yeah.
Do people just call with anything?
No, actually, our table's been fairly solid, really. It hasn't been that. No, not really. This table's been all right, but yeah, I guess you can call with a lot more and see some flops. So yeah.
Your anticipations coming into this event after winning the last one. It's not a case of I've done it once, I can do it again. Is it?
Yeah, well, I'll see how I go. I mean, I'd like to run as well as I did last time, of course, but yeah, we'll see.
Well, the smile's on the face. Just tell us about the end.
Well, I think under the gun +1 opened, and then there were 2 callers. I was in the small blind. Oh no, I was in the big blind. Sorry, it was 7-4 off. I was going to shove, but I didn't think I had enough to shove and get them all off it. So I just called, and the flop came 5-6-2 rainbow. So I just went for it straight all in. And the guy, original raiser, called with jacks, and then one of the other callers had a set of 5s, and the dealer turned a 3, giving me the straight. So trebled up to about 80k now.
Excellent stuff. We know Carl's doing pretty well. Last time I saw Carl, he was on about 130,000.
Oh really? Oh yeah. Good.
Do we talk about the hands at the break, or do we just not talk about poker while you're away from the tables?
Yeah, no, we talk about the odd hand. Nothing too serious.
Yeah. Well, it's nice to see a smile on your face.
Sorry, I'm rubbish at these.
It's always nice to see a smile on your face because it has been a bit of a struggle for you.
Yeah, it has been today, yeah.
Go and enjoy your break,
Thank
and we'll see you
you.
after it. Cheers, Amy. Is just about it. The last 5 hands has been announced by the tournament director. Michelle Shields is one of the chip leaders over there. Wilm de Jong is also one of the chip leaders on about 240,000, and we've got a monster pot just a brewing over this side. It's all happening in the last 5 hands of the evening. We've got Pocket Jacks, we've got action, and it's Peter, one of the guys who travels from Germany. He's got Ace King. It's a race. Jacks against Ace King. Peter needs to hit to survive. Not at the moment. 9-6 deuce, no good. The turn card is the 10. He's only got 6 outs. Any ace, any king, and he doubles up, or we lose one. I don't think we lose one actually, but it will have done. No, it's a 4. He's just lost a biggie at the end of the day. As we say, action has continued, but that is just about it. The guys are only dealing 5 hands. It stops all the slow play. Thanks for watching. Full chip counts will be with us overnight, but there are 3 people at this moment in time on $250,000 there or thereabouts. It's going to be a corker tomorrow. From the Tower and the team, we'll see you for day 2 here at the Broadway. Ta-ta.